It's time for another Showbiz Spotlight as Blake Lively brings the beloved Colin Hoover novel It Ends With Us to the big screen. Trying to overcome a traumatic childhood with an abusive father, Lily opens a flower shop and navigates a new and old relationship.
We all have an idea of what love can be.
I want to see you again.
Now you see me.
You know what I mean.
Lily, for me, is someone both in her youth and you know, her adult self, is someone who sees the best. And that's the best in people, or the best in you know, a decrepit piece of furniture or a shop that someone's casting aside. She sees the opportunity and sees that what something could be at its highest self.
Atlas.
Lily Bloom, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Boston?
I opened my flower shop.
I still remember the day I saw you in the window. This film does a really beautiful thing in really portraying what these relationship dynamics are actually like. And I think oftentimes, to Blake's point, if you were to see this story or something similar to this, it's like the idealistic version of like, this guy's gonna swoop in and like, oh, I got it. And it's like this whole thing, but that actually doesn't happen very often.
Often you normally see the man coming in and swooping in and saving the woman, but like in real life, when I look at the relationships that I've witnessed through friends, family, loved ones, it's not the men who are saving the women, it's the women who are coming in and nurturing 100%. And saving and and they are the anchor, they are the knight in shining armors. So
like, how many times have you heard a woman be like, man, he just made me such a better woman? You know, it's like never, like it's always a guy, it's like, man, she saved my life, she made me such a better man. I'm so much less of like a, you know.
That special connection you feel, that first kiss.
You know, I went into it not expecting to write a book that was going to change lives, but the reality is it has. Like, you know, I've talked to the readers and received the emails, and I really hope the movie, and I do expect the movie to have the same impact.
you look so well. I don't want to get you in trouble or anything.
Hey, well, how do I find you? If I wanted to find you.
It was really important to us to really like to bring the audience on Lily's journey head first, because if the audience was too far removed from her journey, they would have perspective and they would have an opinion that was outside of her journey. So to really understand why she makes the decisions she makes, you really have to be in it with her. You really have to feel that with her, as her, in order to understand why she makes the decisions that she makes. And then when she makes bad ones, you feel it so much more deeply. And when she makes good ones, you feel that it's your own personal victory.
What do you do for a living?
Neurosurgeon. Is that funny?
Jesus, you're serious.
One that speaks to the original source material and what Colleen wrote in the book. And I think that's why that book resonated with so many people, is because they really understood that character and why she was making the decisions she was making.
But 15 seconds, that's all it takes to completely change everything.
I'm so sorry.
It's not really a subject about a monster or like, you know, you've got a good guy and a bad guy. It's more like we're complex humans, and I was really hoping that that would come off on screen well.
My worst day
You're tripped.
Be able to go into a theater and experience the full spectrum of human emotion, that's what I love as an audience member. So to be able to give that to people, you know, you always try to do that in every movie, but like when you do it, and you do it well, it's very rare.
If one day you had a daughter,
What would you say to her?
she came to you and said the person she loved was hurting her, what would you say to her?
An opportunity, an honor, a responsibility, a gift to be able to do what we do for a living. So to be able to make a movie that brings joy and also brings people pain and sadness, but in a way that ultimately can come out again the other side to bring inspiration and joy. Like that's, you know, we all just want to relate to each other as human beings.
As hard as this choice is, we break the pattern. Or the pattern breaks us.
Thanks for watching another edition of the Showbiz Spotlight. If you can, please follow, subscribe, and like the Showbiz Syndicate. And check out other reviews and stories. I'm humbled and appreciative.